Hey, what is up everyone? MacAndSwiss here, and welcome to a small tutorial talking a little bit more about how I have my studio set up, especially since I'm going to be continuing with the Ultimate Scripting Guide series, and some of you may be interested in figuring out what exactly my settings are for Studio. So the most important tab that you're going to be taking a look at is the View tab up here at the top. And currently I have the Explorer and Properties, which are these two windows on the right side, the output, which is this on the top, as well as the command bar on the bottom. I also have the view selector just so I can see which axis is the x-axis, which axis is the y-axis, and which axis is the z-axis. Now I'm going to show you some of my other settings in terms of the overall Roblox Studio settings. So you might have noticed a little bit of a change with the taskbar at the bottom, and that is because I am now recording in display mode. So I'm going to go into File, I'm going to go into Studio Settings, or you could press Alt and S. Everything here is pretty much default. Where you want to look is a little bit lower. I have my theme set to dark. In terms of all the colors, everything else is pretty much default. I haven't changed anything here either. For my font, currently I'm using the default font, which is Courier, at a slightly larger size of 14. And I generally try to zoom in as much as possible so that you guys can actually see the scripts. I know that that's a problem with a lot of other scripting tutorials, and I want to make sure that everyone, even on slightly lower quality settings, can see what I'm actually typing out and describing. So that's about that for the Roblox Studio settings. Now I want to go over to the last part, which is a little bit of a odd place, and that would be beta features. Now, I typically wouldn't recommend new scripters to really mess around too much with the beta features unless they really know what they're getting out of it. But there are some things that you may notice in my Roblox Studio that is different from what you have. So one of the main things is probably going to be the Lua Draggers beta. Now the Lua Draggers beta essentially changes the move, scale, and rotate tools in the home tab to a slightly different version, and this is the most recent version that Roblox was trying to give everyone until they started running into some problems. I know that there are some people who have some issues with the rotate tool. I'm personally not a builder, so I don't really care too much about it. I'm slowly getting used to it myself. The other beta feature that I have enabled is the new Lua script analysis, which allows for some more beta features in terms of Roblox taking a look at your scripts. It's not the most important thing, but it's just a nice thing to keep in mind. Now, there are some other things that you could also enable on here, and there are some things that I might enable down the line, such as rich text and skin meshes maybe, as well as the new output, which I think is really, really cool, and rounded UI. So there's a lot of exciting stuff that is coming along to Roblox down the pipeline, and if you want to check it out, feel free to do so. Just know that most of these features are still a little bit broken, and I probably will not be messing around too much with them, and if I do, I will be telling you within the video. But that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, my name is MacAndSwiss, the most Asian brony on the internet, and I will see you all next time.